dogs, and wish I could just go to sleep forever. No face cam, no studio. We're just gonna knock out. We're gonna get some. I'm gonna call it shred cred. Because rip score is stupid. I'm gonna call it shred cred. Shred score. I'm gonna call them gnarly points. Whoever programmed this game does not skateboard. Or like. Jesus Christ. You could have at least got the kid who posed as a skateboarder. He would know more. I can't see the chat. So good morning, chat. I'm just gonna get some, I'm gonna get some shred cred before I go to work. I have no idea what it does. Other than unlock clothes. But I'm gonna get a bunch of score. Okay. Load. Sorry for coughing into my headset. I don't know, something about free to play, and let's just make the game as we go. Let's release it and then patch it as we go. That just, I'm a stupid fan. I'll still play it, and I'll still eat the slop. But still, dude, that hurts my heart. That just means they haven't been, like, intensely working on it. They're like, you know what, let's get this core game finished. So it's not totally cock. And then we'll patch the game, release DLC as we go, and then eventually it'll be a complete game. When did companies start doing that? Like the early 2010s? I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of brain power right now. That's the one part where you don't need to have realism. Why would I be taking the bus around the city? Just let me go to a menu and select the area. What the fuck? That's really stupid. I don't know what was going through their heads. They're probably like, dude, skaters take the bus. I don't want to collect these stupid pairings. This is a really stupid one. I don't want to do any of the wipeout ones because that icon gets stuck on your screen. Oh, let's do these ones. Let's get more dabs going, Brody. The turning looks a little like Tony Hawk though. I keep royally joking myself. Yeah, the turning is like, I don't know what, it's like robotic and weird. In snowboarding and skateboarding in real life, all you have to do is lean to your heel side or your toe side, and you'll start turning. It just seems so unstructured. Like in the other games, the challenges were like, hey, like, meet Chris Haslam in the park, and he'll show you how to do nollie flips. Like, it just made sense a lot more. Oh shit. That's negative ASMR. That's my wake up alarm. I don't want to do the stunts. Are they gonna do like Warframe, where like they released one game, and then it became 19 different games after all the updates, which is not a bad thing. I don't know. When it comes to like AAA game studios here in the West, I'm not even going to talk about the Saudi acquisition of EA right now. That's too much to unpack. But when it comes to games like this, I always think about our Japanese counterparts because I used to love Sega and Nintendo so much back in the original day, you know, even before Sony hit the scene with the PlayStation 1. I'm talking pre-Sega Saturn, pre-PlayStation 1. Really aging myself here. But I've always seen like Japanese game developers like it's something that we don't have in the West is like the Japanese have like a reverence for. It's because they have like a lot of them believe in like animism and old like mystical tradition. Like everything has a spirit or what. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they just take more care in creating things. And like if you see footage from them making Sonic 3, like back in the day, and like you just see them like, dude, I don't know if it's a sign of the times as well. I don't want to sound like a boomer, like, oh, kids these days are fucked up, you know. But I watched a documentary about making the Sega video game Nights into Dreams. One of my favorite games came out for the Saturn. And he's just talking about like, well, you know, dreams are like this. So I wanted to make the game feel dreamlike. And so I read this book and I researched this and I put my time into da-da-da-da. He's like, in dreams, and even back then with the dated graphics, they were able to use the color and the sound design and everything to really convey lore with no spoken word in a game that's been, what you call it, localized. You know how they like change things around for Western or European releases. Like, you know, if there's like a German game, they make sure there's no like Hitler stuff sometimes. You know, it's called localization. One of the worst bits of localization was, you know, Brock from the original Pokemon run. Because I actually never played Pokemon after, was it Indigo League? Like their original playset. I never played beyond that. I was like immediately into Magic the Gathering. What was I saying? Pokemon. Brock. He used to have the, I think it's called onigiri in Japanese. It's called triangle kimbap in the Korean. I don't know how to say it. But what the Christ was I? They took his rice balls, his onigiri, and they made it jelly donuts, right? Okay, get this. To localize the show for the Western release. Now I don't know if they did that all around the United States, but hey, guys, that's something that doesn't need to be localized. If the character says, I'm eating a rice ball, I love rice balls, and the character of Brock is supposed to be Chinese, right? And he's kind of drawn in a racist way, as Asian people are racist to each other, like that. And so he's supposed to be Chinese also. That's another point to dissect another time. What are we talking about? I actually slept better though, guys. I'm always complaining about I'm ranting and saying nonsense because I'm tired. Now I think I'm just doing it because I'm having fun. But you can look it up. Brock's rice balls became jelly donuts. Okay. Let's do that. I like how I use my tail to stop at the end. That was raw as fuck. Brock's fucking rice balls are jelly donuts. You can look it up. Why didn't? What? Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, that took a long time. Yeah, dude, if it's on your skater card and it's about your reputation in the streets, why isn't it called shred cred? I don't know about the Dax as a skate team. It kind of sounds like a slur. I'm not even gonna lie, it does. Oh yeah, who runs the deli on 38th? Ah, a bunch of dirty Dax. Slurs are not cool, but sad fact of my wife being non-white is that I know a lot of them. Ones I've never heard of. I don't think I could share that on stream. I think it's a terms of service for Twitch. But my wife happens to be Asian American, and let's just say there's some unique hurtful words that people got creative with. People got a little creative with their slurs. What the fuck is it on the roof? Oh, it didn't load the street again. It's just a flat black texture. I gotta go up the building. Dude, see, this is this is annoying. If you want to do this wild shit that is goofy and have every fucking skyscraper in the city be a half pipe that you can launch to, whatever. But why are you making me climb up the goddamn building just so that I want to get a rhythm? I just want to knock out challenges. Ooh. Let's do this one first. That's not even the one I marked, I don't think. It's a bearing challenge. 3 flip tricks on the planter and 3 grinds. It's cool that you can like land kind of like sideways and then revert in. But it is kind of cornball that you could like almost land everything now, because if you land sideways you could like revert in. Whatever. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. I need a Brock's rice ball. Yeah, dude, hit up your local H Mart. Them shits is delicious, bruh. Get the triangle kimbap. They make that shit every day. In the morning. Go in the morning. Oh, I fucking wiped out. Oh, that's right. Yes, DDR. Dance, Dance Revolution. Oh. I don't know, I think in DDR Max too, the announcer used to go, oh. I'm not imagining that. Dude, I love video games, dude, and DDR is one of my favorite games. I just remember the first time I got like a 400 combo in Dance Dance Revolution. The announcer was like, "You're not an ordinary person." I think it was a SP Trip Machine. It was one of the Trip Machines. Was it Jungle Mix or Survivor or something? Am I mixing up the Trip Machines with the Paranoias? Oh, dude, I used to play so much. I think I'm mixing up the Paranoia songs with the broken rhythms in Afro Nova. You know, there's a point where I'd be like fucking just stoned as a teenager and sight reading and getting triple A's. I don't think I've gotten a triple A in a rhythm game for like since I was a teenager, but that's okay. Oh no, I'm lying. I got some on Sound Voltex like last year. But, you know, enough about my sad life. I'll get back there one day when I get my corneas replaced. Having double vision and playing, like, dance rhythm games. So on DDR, the arrow fits inside the silhouette of the other arrow, and you step. And it's kind of, you know, you can time it, right? But I'm addicted to Step Maniacs, which is amazing. It's a 5-panel game. It's like DDR with a button in the middle. Okay? You following? But their register line for the arrows, like the foul line, is like a line through the center of the arrow. So you have to put the tip of the arrow or the middle of the arrow. That's the register point where you step. And like sometimes because of my double vision, I'll be getting regular perfects and not full perfects. So I mean, it's, you know, it's easy for people to say, oh, you're just making an excuse. But when I'm playing a song on wild difficulty and I'm trying to like sight read a run and it starts getting sloppy because I have bad double vision. Yeah, I feel it, guys. I feel it. Because definitely when I was younger, I could just go. And then I would like sight read a song and play it a couple times, and then I would go for the triple A. Or in Step Maniacs, it's called APC, All Perfect Combo, I think. I don't know. I've only been dabbling in the rhythm game scene for a couple of years again now. Let's see. Yeah, for like 4 years. I've started to try and get back into it. Anyway, I'm done talking about that because I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. And then I need to get really stoned. Shutting it down. Sorry, I was getting weird and talking about rice balls and dance games, but it be like that, bro, because I was not like a weeb or whatever. There's animes I like a lot, like especially the ones from like 1998. That's when DDR came out, and then you got Serial Experiments Lane, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, a whole mess of Dragon Ball stuff going on our Toonami with the English dub. I had the VHS tapes with the Japanese. So, dude, American Goku sounds, he doesn't sound as stupid as he should. He's like, I'm Goku, I'm a hero. The guy who plays American English Goku, he was at convention last time. I didn't go. Anyway. Dude, I really don't want to do the stunt challenges because I don't know if you guys know this. When you do the stunt challenge, the little crosshairs underneath your player, it stays. It stays, and it's obnoxious. Rhythm games are cool, man. What was your first rhythm game, guys? I think for me it was Parappa the Rapper. That was before. Yeah, that was before 1998, right? That was before Dance Dance Revolution, because 1998, 1998, the Naoki song. I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, Parappa the Rapper was out before. 1998 is when it came out in Japan. I think we got our first cab at the Aladdin's Castle in the mall. In fall of '99, I think. But the giant place in a couple of towns near where I grew up, they had cabinets, but they were always crowded, and like I was like shy, and I was like, this new game came out, and I was like excited to try it, and eventually I did. Thanks for joining. I can't see my hyper chat because my device is charging, but I'm just super tired here and trying to get some shred cred. I'm sorry, rip, what they called, rip points or whatever. Stupid. If it has to do with your reputation in the town, call it shred cred. Okay. What are they called? Rip tickets? Fucking anal points? Okay, guys. I'm gonna take a fat dab. No face cam. No studio, just playing some, trying to get those rip trying to rip my anus. I don't want to do an endless kickflip, but okay. That's some cornball shit. Okay. What does this have to do with skateboarding? Okay. Why do I have to cut so hard to the right? Fucking stupid. I want a more realistic city, I'm sorry. Am I the asshole here? I'm the consumer. Well, okay, alright. Good morning. You're watching Eags. He's a fucking loser. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna have to drop from the left and hook to the right. Nice. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the spin and the jump with the flip. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ on a popsicle stick, mate. Damn, that looked like it didn't feel very good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so glad I ran into that post. That was awesome. Steve. This is a tricky one. I don't usually spend a lot of time, like, jumping these giant ramps and doing this weird shit. Alright, this is it. Right here, watch. Nice. I swear to fucking Steve. Alright, this is anal grease. I don't necessarily love that there's no, like, bone break, there's no crack, and how soft the ragdoll is, and there's no blood. Like, I'm not saying gratuitous violence, I mean, that would be cool, but obviously they would sell less copies. Or, well, it's a free-to-play, I mean. They would sell less, primo editions, I guess, or whatever it is. Just a little bit of blood. You fall down and scrape your arm or something. I don't get why it tugs me so far away. It's tugging me off. I can't focus, dude. Alright. We gotta shut it down. I need another dab. I'm a chronic addict. Fucking Christ. This should be pretty straightforward. I don't know. Launch from here? Oh, god damn it. I'll just go 360. I don't have to go 540. Okay, just what the... Motherfucking buttholes. It didn't count as a 360? What? Wait, what do you mean I didn't do it all in one sequence? Oh, I have to do a regular kickflip. Okay. I don't know, this is stupid. flying so hard to the left? But what keeps the board spinning? You can only kick it so hard. Was it magic? Alright, it's time to wrap this up. I'm getting pissed at this one. I did it. What the fuck? I did everything. I did everything on the list. That's so fucking stupid. Whatever. Whatever, Steve. Come on, Steve. I'm skating. I'm skating. Come on, no broken bones, no blood. The ragdoll's too soft too. Oh, it's really boring. Oh, dude, I don't want to do the fucking stunt ones. sad and stupid. Please don't eat to me. I hate myself. Just breathe right. Like. Oops, that was cool. I bonked my arm. Nice. The downloadable content? You can't do a late pop shove it. There's no such thing as a late pop shove it. This was not made by skateboarders, dude. There's no such thing as a late pop shove it. You can't hit the ground. It's a late shove. Fucking stupids. Fucking idiots. Jesus Christ. But can any of these challenges do the heel flip 180 or the heel flip 360? It's like it's not overusing the kick flip for these challenges. I mean, come on. Oh, sure, there's just a little sign right there. Nice. Best sequence, 500. Ready? Just trying to get creative with it. And you don't have to call it a trickless air. That's a non-skaters making a game. It's just a frontside air. The trick is airing without touching the board or flipping the board. Keeping it stuck to your feet. That's the trick. You don't have to say trickless air. Oh, it's so cornball. Whoever made this, like, looked up these tricks online. And yeah, don't let me get started about this again. That looks cool and all, but why can't I just no comply? It just forces you to 180. So fucking goddamn stupid. I know it's a nitpick, but it's a valid one because it takes creativity away from the player. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm good. He died. He died. He did. He died. Ah! I don't know. Why did the creators of this game make it so you can Heil Hitler? I mean, that's pretty fucked up. Shut up, V. Really? Oh, I broke my sequence, so... What the fuck? Oh, what? What was that? It was like a premature ejaculation. I don't fucking get it. Oh, how did I lose my manual? It's pretty locked in. I think it's time for a new controller, guys. There's your sequence. I just cheesed out the game just so I can get the goals completed. Yeah. What? Oh, was there oh, is there a dumpster? I love some dumpster shrimp. Mmm. Dumpster shrimp. You know the saying. Reduce, reuse, recycle. You don't want that shrimp to go to waste now, do you? I hang out behind the riverboat casino and they'll throw out some crawdads and some shrimps. And they're perfectly good eating shrimps. No, but there are people fishing in the river behind the riverboat casino, and they eat it. And if you know anything about where I live in Chicagoland, I wouldn't eat fucking anything out of the Fox River. It's the same Fox River that goes up into Wisconsin. But it's gross. People fucking shit in that bitch all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no shit fish. And it's polluted. Shit fish. So the dumpster behind the casino is a real place, you guys, okay? That wasn't for the bit. And sometimes it does smell like shrimps. I've seen him throw away a whole box of shrimps. I love shrimps. Call me Bubba Hump, you know, I'ma fuck that seafood up. Straight up. Mariscos. Me gustas. Oh, man. You know, real bad seafood poisoning is, it's like a pervert at the beach. Comes in waves. Let's do this one. Hey, I'm Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. Are you ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep. Down at Pumpkin Hill, I gotta find those little pieces. Dude, that shit was fucking raw, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not Raw Dog Street, but that shit was raw, dog, man. Talking about Knuckles and the Master Emerald and the floating island. He'd be like, yo, I'm Knuckles. I'm red, but I'm black, homie. Representation is representation, right? I've always thought Knuckles was black for some reason. I think he is. And Doug Funny's best friend Skeeter, who's green. He's green, but I think he's black. Representation matters. I'm not doing a meme. Representation matters. Ugh. Also, Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. He's he's Afrocentric. He's a green alien, but he's like, yo, dog, y'all saying it's tripping. Y'all saying it's tripping. You know what I'm saying? He's like, it's hard for a Namekian out here. Straight up, pimpin'. Go over the house. Tail grab is pretty steezy, bro. I guess we gotta go to this one now. Just get as many points as we can, homies. Hang on. I hear my kitty cat running around. Do you want to play with the laser beam? You want to chase the laser? Yeah. Oh, dude, he's going crazy right now. I love being a cat dad. Trigger warning, sad content. I got the cat a year before my dog died. And when my favorite little pupper had to go, the cat sensed that something was like fucking wrong with me, and we bonded even more. So I mean, he's such a great little dude. You know, there are sickos out there, and I don't want to go into grave detail, but I would do extreme violence against someone who hurts animals. And there's people out there, and they see a stray cat, and they swerve to hit it with their car, or they fucking hit it with something or kill it. And it, like that's just, like, not only is that like the science behind it, the psychology is like serial killer sociopath shit. But also, why do you want to do that in the first place? Because it's like, just trying to live, man. But that's how people think. Like, oh, I'm a hunter. I'm a fucking dude, this stupid fucking backwards hicks, goddamn fucking that want a Christian theocracy. Just they're so violent and vile. I'm sorry. Whenever I think that I rescued my cat as a stray cat from the outside, I know there's people out there, and I've heard stories and I've heard accounts from people, and had to unfriend people that like they abuse animals, and they like thought it was funny because they said it's not someone's pet, it's a stray cat. Like, oh man, people who hurt animals fucking really fucking get, they really catch a special kind of ire. It's hard to describe because you know what? Animals don't really have a sense of human violence and evil. They snatch each other up and eat each other in the wild as nature for sustenance, right? Okay? But they don't understand like human evil in the way of like wars and hatred and just and the disgust that we have for one another, the pure misanthropy. They don't understand that. So like when an animal trusts you and they're like, oh hey, you give me food, da 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 da, and you just start beating it for no reason, it doesn't understand. Like even if it like shit on the floor or whatever, you have to like show it and teach it. Like just going ballistic and hitting an animal, like it's not making the connection. Kind of like you're spanking a 3-year-old for being like loud. It's like it doesn't fucking know what the hell is going on. Yeah, I drifted there. I went on a little tangent, but I saw a guy had this little Chihuahua dog, and he was yanking it by the collar on the leash, and I got out my shit. Statute of limitations. This happened like 20 years ago. And I fucking choke slammed that cocksucker. You know? And to be fair, I was a teenager and he was an adult. So I would have probably just been like, he attacked me. He tried to hurt me. But all my young crackers out there, don't be doing wild shit like that, okay? That's not the way to be. I guess I'm one of the last of a different era, and we were wild like that, man. But don't catch a criminal charge on some silly shit, you know? And if you are gonna swing, make sure that motherfucker hit you first. It's funny because I used to be a rabble-rousing piece of shit, and now I'm like a pacifist. It's part of why I'm so goddamn ugly. I've been hit in the face many times. I gotta get that best sequence. Anyway, I know sometimes I get neurotic here on early streams and I talk about all these weird hood things and it sounds kind of outlandish or far-fetched or over the top, but let's just say the town I grew up in was a colorful town filled with it was a full cast of characters. I remember talking on one stream about how I spent a night sleeping one off at the guy's apartment above the clock shop. And he's like, you want to do a tutor? And I was like, no, dude, I'm trying to sleep. And he's like, all right, man, you want to cut a rail? I watched this fat guy who owned the clock shop cut so many fucking rails, dude. And he was like, and I was like, holy fuck. I was like 19 at the time. I was like, holy fuck. He's gonna have a heart attack. And I'm like, dude, like, it was early in the morning. And I was like, I got dressed. I was like, I gotta fucking leave, dude. I gotta leave. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit. Like, you know, I wasn't like freaked out to see drugs in real life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, that's not. But I was like, this man is gonna die. And I'm gonna have to like talk to the police. Dude, after he said, oh dude, you want a snooter? You want a little key bump? He cut like 6 fat rails. And I thought someone was coming over or something to share it with him. And I was out, you know, late night, hopping to this town and that town and doing all this garbage. And I knew the daughter. Like, was in vague acquaintances with the daughter of the owner of the clock shop. And I knew they had the apartment above the clock shop. And I was too fucked up to, like, go home. And I parked my car in the parking garage and had a homie take me to the whatever. And so I fronted them an eighter. And I said, bro, let me crash here, dude. You know, I'm friends with so-and-so. Okay, cool, whatever. That's when he offered me a key bump. And I was like, no, dog, I'm trying to sleep. Appreciate it, though, bro. I'll be out of your hair in the morning, dude. I just gotta, you know, sleep this one off. I'm too fucked up to, like, be walking around and shit. Because I was young, you know. I don't really consume alcohol anymore. But anyway, this guy cuts these fat lines, and I think he's gonna invite a guest over. I'm like, well, whatever, it's gonna be loud. I'm just gonna try and I'll just leave in the middle of the night, you know, when I'm fucking sobered up. Bro, I hear him going, and then I hear him chopping up some more fish scale, bro. Like, he was such a coke fiend. And then he's chopping up more. I shit you not. Like 3 fat fucking rails. Like, long as a credit card. My man's got the razor blade. He's chopping up this fish scale. I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna sleep on this couch. They have the news on or whatever. I'm just gonna sleep on this couch. It's the couch in the girl's bedroom that, like, I was acquaintance of. Whatever. It wasn't like a gross roach place like some places I crashed at during my bar hopping days, right? But anyway, long story short, I'm in this situation and I'm like, dude, this guy is like trying to OD. He has a death wish or something. Like, I've known people who were addicted to that kind of stuff and they didn't use that much. Not all in one sitting. I was like, his heart's gonna pop. So I was like, I gotta get out of here. So I crashed for a little bit. The sun is coming up. I'm leaving. I just put my pants on, put my boots on. I'm leaving out the fucking back of this place. And there's like a hill. And I'm going down like this grassy hill. And there's like a strip mall and like a mini mart. And I'm going down that way. You know, this is many, many years ago. Back when I smoked cigarettes, right? I went to get a pack of squares. I'm coming down this hill and I just see all these fucking cop cars, like vans, squad cars. And, dude, he was getting raided. And I saw him coming out. He was bug-eyed. Cops, guns drawn. I'm just walking away. I was like, oh. I was like looking like I was, you know, just another onlooking bystander. Talk about some weird shit I've lived through, man. I have no idea what happened to that guy. I don't know if he still owns that store. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little tingle break. I'll be right back, folks. Okay. Turning on my smart device so I have my chat. Shut the fuck up. So stupid. Wiener waffles. But yeah, that guy got raided. Son of a bitch. Shit was funny as hell. I was like, I don't want to talk to no cops about some dead guy. Seems hard. I was like, I got work, man. I can't do this shit. I hate having to collect those stupid fucking bearings. Can you just let me in line and explode? I don't like this. Funny as fuck, dude. Oh, I wish I was streaming from the computer so I could fucking screen cap that. Make it a thumbnail. That's not how Wallies work in real life, guys. I'm just saying, you don't skyrocket into the fucking air. Jesus Christ. It's just made by scooter riders. I like to think my trick choice is clever and creative. I have a decent amount of real life experience with doing skateboard tricks. I try to apply that to the game. Does that make me a cock? A little bit. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just passing through your anus. It feels like my wheels are plastic. Like on the pavement, after power sliding for that long, you would start to lose speed a little bit faster. You would dig in. Especially with a soft wheel. But whatever. Fuck it. Fuck the skaters, right? Carrying me so far away. No. Come on, Steve. Holy fuck, that man was flying. You know, I get that they're trying to create a social experience, but I would like to just be in a lobby by myself. What's wrong with that? Yo, dog. Oh, dude, cool. There's another challenge up there. Cool. We're gonna get some shred cred. Rip score. Shred cred, bro. Obvious alliteration. So I gotta do 6 flip tricks, grind for that long. Okay. Oh, I lost my line score multiplier, whatever. Fuck my... Oh, shit on my wiener. I just choked myself on a penis. I'm sorry, guys. It was long and black. Let's get this. Flip trick the stairs. That was pretty crusty. It was a little trick dense. Like it wasn't as creative, but it was pretty crusty. Had to get that high score, you know? Let's go. No, I don't want to go to a party. This is exactly why you should just be in a lobby yourself. I don't know, what's the point of having to play challenges to unlock challenges? What's a pie? Why does it say pies? Is it a sticker? What the fuck is that shit? Oh, it's an emblem. How do I change my gestures? I got finger guns? I don't know. That's pretty stupid. What's a stomp box? Get a stomp box. Okay. Ooh, a manual pad. Nice. I think the other skate shop is ready to level up. Oh, let's play this, where's the skate shop? I can warp to the skate shop and then go there. We are, oh, we're like right there. Let's do this one. I'm avoiding doing the stunt ones, you know, I'm running out of stream time. I'm avoiding doing the stump ones because it leaves the crosshair on the screen. It glitches out. And it's a little distracting. If you enjoy my gameplay and you want to help me out at all, there's a GoFundMe attached to the this link tree into my bio. You know what I'm saying? And all the polished content, everything finished, goes onto YouTube. This is just me having my morning Java and fucking playing to get points. This is not like sweaty gameplay by any means. So don't forget to head over to the YouTube. Oh, Jesus Christ. And if you're watching this on YouTube as an upload, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And I mean man in a gender neutral way, dog. Oh shit, like we're all dudes. We're all dudes. Where the fuck is the challenge? Down in the church? Oh, I see it. Gnarly slam. Oh yeah, I think I like this one. Right? Nope. Shut up, stupid ass. Alright. This is the part where I'm gonna take off my headset and just raw dog street, yo.